Story title: Amnesia. Author name: Do not disturb, please. Mrs. Hunt, we're glad you're coming around. I know you're feeling groggy, but we need to ask you some questions. That's not my name. So what is? Elouise. Elouise Baker. Elouise, we need to talk to you about your husband. I don't have a husband. Elouise, do you know why you're in the hospital? No. Maybe I had a few too many Cosmos last night. Can you tell us how old you are? 18. Elouise, I need you to try and remember. It's really important. You're 32. You're married. We need to find your husband. I told you I don't have one. My head hurts. You've been in a serious car accident. Is this some weird experiment? No. Elouise, you have to believe us. You have to try to remember. What do you want anyway? I'm tired. Your husband, Jonathan Hunt, has gone missing with a child. We went to your shared home and found multiple bone fragments and several torture devices in the barn. Evidence suggests he's the man we've been searching for the last 3 years. I don't even know who he is. Can't you just let me rest? I have a wicked hangover. Usually we would, but this is urgent. The child may still be alive. I'm not getting married anyway. I once saw a psychic, you know. She told me that I'd be famous, way better than a husband. We also found your diaries. Oh my god, embarrassing. Don't tell Dave that I fancy him, would you? I'm not in trouble for nicking that mascara, am I? I only stole once, I promise. These diaries are from more recent years, Elouise. They showed us that while you were suspicious of your husband, he beat you, and that you played no part in the murders. Okay. Anyway, I'm really confused. Am I being filmed? Did Gaza set this up? I'll kill him. Hey Gaza, if you're hiding somewhere, I'm not that gullible. We'll leave you to rest for a while, and hope your memory starts coming back. We'll check on you every hour. I stretch luxuriously, like a cat, and snuggle back into my covers. John's an idiot. He really is. I always told him, I don't care what you do in the barn, but don't you dare be unfaithful. Luckily, I'm very organized. I've meticulously kept up those diaries for years, filled them full of crap. Oh, woe is me. John's out again. I heard noises from the barn, but he says he'll kill me if I go in there. Oh no. Anyways, his fault. I wouldn't have had to phone in an anonymous tip and drive into that tree if he hadn't decided that night with the barmaid was worth it. They'll find him soon enough, with or without that snotty kid. And I'll be the poor, beaten wife, with trauma-induced amnesia. Maybe I'll write a book about it. I always fancied being an author. I'll be famous, after all. Personal thoughts. Well, that made me chuckle a bit, I have to say. Very clever indeed. Of course, you can't forget the fact that this couple has been kidnapping people, and I think kids primarily, for years. What did they say, 3 years? Yeah. And that's only as long as they've been on to them. Who knows how long they've been actually doing this. You know, while this is fiction, it does make you wonder, because of the parallels to real life in situations like this. How many people are faking memory loss as a cover? Not necessarily an elaborate plot to nail their husband with the full force of the law. Amnesia is a very good defense, because in large part we are our memories. If someone doesn't remember committing a crime, are they really guilty of it? Or I think a better question is, are they even they anymore? If that makes sense. At any rate, very clever, Elouise. Very clever indeed. Second story. Story title: How many Sophies does it take to change a light bulb? Author name: Hack shuck. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because it's too tired. What word is always spelled wrong? Gullible. Why did Sophie cross the road? To get to the other side. What is yellow and dangerous? Shark-infested custard. What goes down but doesn't come up? A yo. What goes oh? Santa walking backwards. What is a coward? Moo. Knock knock, who's there? The doctor. Doctor who? A man walked into a bar. Ouch. What is the best birthday present? A broken drum. You can't beat it. Why did the bicycle fall over? Because Sophie kept forgetting how to write it. What word is always spelled wrong? Everything Sophie ever wrote. Why did Sophie cross the road? Because I placed her teddy bear on the other side. What is yellow and dangerous? The school bus doing 55. What goes down but doesn't come up? Sophie. What goes oh? My mom when she saw Sophie in the road. What is a coward? Me when I never owned up. Knock knock, who's there? The doctor. Doctor who? Doctor from the psychiatric hospital. I'm here for your mom. She has to go away because she's so sad. That's why she can't stop crying. A man walked into a bar every morning until he died. What is the best birthday present? To have my kid sister Sophie back, and mommy, and daddy. Personal thoughts. That's gut-wrenching. Oh, you imagine the guilt that must be felt, being responsible in so many direct ways for your own sister's death, and then not having the ability, the courage to own up to it, and then your parents. Well, your mom isn't dead, but she may as well be, and your dad just... And it's not so much brutal horror, it's something that could actually happen, and I think that's why it's just so damn terrifying. Not only could, but I'm sure situations similar to this have actually happened before. You can imagine the term survivor's guilt being applicable even in this case. What do you do mentally to cope with that? I have no idea. I would never be able to. I'm not suicidal, but in that situation, my God. Poor Sophie.